Hey, let me know.
Alright. Alright. Is it last season? Let's see what happens. Just started
I'm
it?
ready.
Let's see. I know it's Kampfer. Yeah.
Yeah, they just start off right with Kampfer, where they left off from the last showcase.
Yeah. Shotgun slash giant bazooka is a main weapon. Interesting.
Say chain mine as the G maneuver?
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm liking this.
A mobile Sazabi. I wonder how this is gonna turn out.
Oh, you can ADS with it. Okay. Interesting.
Is this a slug shotty?
I think it's a mixture. When you aim, it turns into slug.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Ooh. Oh, what is that?
What? What is that?
What is that?
What did I...
Season 1 sortie? Oh, I forgot that this is the last one. The nostalgia.
Last season, guys.
Yep. Yeah. This is really good, huh? The last and final season.
Oh boy.
Oh, man. Well, I mean, I'm excited to try him out. That looks like fun.
Yeah. I wonder how that ulti is gonna feel bad if you get stuck with it. Like, what can you do about it?
I mean,
It just looks like a time mine that's attached to you, so you're just gonna explode.
I mean,
But we'll
if
see what
you
it's.
genuinely actually have to stick it on them, and that's when it does max damage, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll see though.
All right. We'll discuss more about Kampfer when we actually get to see his kid, which I hope we do in the actual notes. But let's see. October 25th. So yeah, that's Wednesday, 5:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Pacific. So that's gonna be 10:30 my time, 11:30 your time.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll be on for it as usual.
Wait, this is Wednesday, right?
Yeah, Wednesday.
Oh, I might actually be able to be on for that.
All right. I'll be on. I'll probably be playing for a few hours, to be honest.
I might be able to play for an hour max because I don't have to go into the office Thursday. But
Understandable.
let's see.
All right, let's see. Let's see. So we get the release notes. We get the new unit, Kampfer. I don't know how to say the name, but it's okay. So he's got a shotgun, which we saw excels in close quarters combat. He's gonna have no achievements, which is kind of expected. We get this map, which I was genuinely actually looking forward to because I like the design of it and everything. It looks cool.
I think it's got the best aesthetics out of any map that we've had so far. In my personal opinion, I just like
Agreed.
this aesthetic.
Oh no, same here to be honest. I really, really like it.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for blue. What can I say?
So am I. It's my favorite color.
Yep. All right.
All right, let's see. Balance adjustments. We'll go over that, right? Like, that'll be the last thing. Event challenge is going to be another event. Also, literally just the last event ever we're going to get. That's it. Just it starts the moment maintenance ends to the end of the game. See, we get actually pretty nice GM skin in my opinion and Obsidian Armor Sniper.
That Obsidian Armor Sniper looks actually, I think is the best Obsidian
Oh
Armor
yeah,
looking skin in the game.
agreed. Actually, I really like
Yeah.
that. Let's see. Completing challenges which are only available during this period. You can win unit skins, weapon skins, and select animations. Does Exia finally get his select animation? Let's see. Win one casual ranked match, easy. get a demolition green heavy armor skin.
Okay.
For winning 2 of them, you get selected anime Glory of Xeon, Zakuto Melee. Win 3 of them, you get the GM skin, Morocco spec color. Is that the one? I guess. I don't know.
I think so. The orange and orange one I would assume is the Morocco.
50,000 damage to units. You get the demolition green heavy armor skin, which I don't know what that looks like because it's not here. 100,000 damage to units. You get obsidian armor sniper. Pretty easy challenges, to be honest. 15 kills. You get the weapon skin ancient Sendrillon for Barb. 30 kills. You get a skin for Susano, a weapon skin. 10 matches. The actual skin for Barb. 20 matches. Select enemies assault attack Zakuto ranged. You get G maneuver 15 times for Zeta skin, which I think is this one actually.
Yeah, that looks like the skydiver skin.
And then G maneuver 30 times. You get select animation Hades for Pale Rider.
Okay. Pale finally gets a new select animation.
I don't see anything about Exia yet. I'm getting a little sad now. Recover a unit member cumulative total of 5 times. That's the weapon skin. And then the last challenge is just revive someone 10 times, and it's the obsidian armor sniper.
Okay.
Let's see the login bonus. Holy hell, what is that? That looks sick.
What is that? What are those?
Dude, that's such a sick. I'm rocking that skin. I'm rocking that skin till the end of the game. That's it. That's the one. I'm rocking it.
That Exia skin and that Susanoo skin. What the heck are those skins?
That's it, dude. I'm running that Exia skin. That's the one I'm running till the end of the game. That's it. That's the one.
Why do they put this in at the end of the game?
I don't know, man. I hate this.
That looks so good.
It does. Oh man. Okay, so that's the login event. Day 1, 1,000 capital, nothing new. Day 2 is stamped, no one cares. Day 3, you get the unit skin for Susano. Day 4, you get that skin for Zeta, the red one. Day 7, wait, no,
You're skipping too far. Day 5. Day 5.
Okay, you get the turn 8 ornament. Day 6, you get the Zeta skin again. Day 7, you get Exia skin, so I gotta wait an entire week for that. Sadly. Day 8, I get the Sazabi ornament, which is that one. Day 9, you get the Susano weapon skin. And then day 10, I get the Sakura Exia skin. Man.
I'm surprised they called it Sakura. But, you know, the skin looks cool, so...
That looks so sick. I want to rock that so bad now.
Alright. I'm ready for that.
Okay, I'll go over the battle pass right now. This is just a login event, so nothing new there. 6 p.m. every day. The season pass, though. Obsidian armor Marisai, turn A. Actually, nice looking Gundam skin. Obsidian armor Dom and GM. And then supply pods, I don't think they... Wait, they're actually adding something?
EC Pod Extra is a supply pod.
EC Pod Extra is a supply pod that can be used by spending 10 EC at a time. Provides a legendary skin, gold geo for Kampfer, and other unit skins and weapon skins that can be used for Kampfer. I have like 90 ECs, so I guess I can use it or burn it on this.
Yeah, same, I guess.
Sure, I guess. Why not? So that's going to be available literally as soon as it starts till the end. And that's basically all you get. It's just Kampfer items.
Those are all Kampfer items.
EC Pod Extra, Cap Pod Extra will be available in Season 7 at the cost of 120 ECP per use.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so we can also burn our capital on there, I guess.
And those are cheap.
Other updates, modify the icon display when preset chat is used. Just a display of custom voices so that they are also displayed in the text chat field and icon when a custom voice is used. Okay. In addition, an icon will now be displayed above the head of the player unit that used the custom voice. Okay. The UI display area, nothing really important here. And nothing really else important here, to be honest. And then we have for details on the service termination, please click there, but we don't need to. So that's that, I guess. That's the content we're getting. Last, the actual patch notes. Oh boy, okay. Let's see. Effective from the end of maintenance on October 25th. Yeah, the usual. The following changes will be made to the granting of armor. Before the change, armor on a unit will be reduced immediately after it is granted, and the amount of reduction will increase according to the amount of armor granted. After the change, armor on units will be reduced after a certain period of time, 3 seconds. It will be reduced by a certain amount, regardless of the armor granted.
Okay, so before it was armor percentage. Now it's base decrease amounts, no matter the armor amount that you gain. So,
Yeah,
and now it won't be reduced till 3 seconds, which I think this is. I
because
guess
I
it depends
think
on the amount of armor lost, but that means that I think this is a buff because normally armor doesn't even last the 3 seconds.
yeah, no, the armor literally, like the moment you get armor, you start losing it. So like at this point, you'll actually keep the armor for like 3 seconds, and then it'll start
You
being
actually.
lost.
Most of the time, you don't get the full advantage of your armor because of the immediate decrease. But at this point, that means they're trying to let units with armor gain be able to take advantage of the full use of their armor.
So then this just basically buffs Unicorn and Dom then.
Unicorn, Dom, Susano.
Why did they got it indirectly buff Susano? Anyways,
Yeah.
we'll just get onto the other notes now. Ashimar, let's see what they do to him. Unit HP increase? Okay. Why are they buffing the grenade again?
HP increase, I get. Well, to be fair, napalm damage was decreased initially to make
Good.
up for it. But I still don't think they needed to increase this.
No,
I
they
felt
didn't.
like the napalm was fine.
It was fine. It was
It's
perfectly
supposed to
fine.
be poke damage. It does what it needs to.
Okay, well, let's see. He needs more for his punch. I guess that's fine.
I think that's okay.
He did get his
I
punch
don't
pretty damn fast if you were landing that napalm.
I don't really feel like that's a needed change, but it's like it's whatever. But I think they're doing that as a nerf to the unit HP increase so that he dies less. Same
Yeah,
with the napalm
probably.
damage. Yeah, so to balance him out overall as a unit. But I don't feel like any of this was necessary changes. I feel like
No,
Ashmar was in a fine spot.
agreed. I think it was fine. Let's see,
Mhm.
Dom. Area of effect of Streaming Nimbus will be widened to make it easier to target friendly units, and the armor it grants will be adjusted so that it does not decrease over time.
Wait. The area of effect of Streaming Nimbus will be widened to make it easier to target friendly units? What does that mean?
So I think when you do Streaming Nimbus, it quite literally, because when you're Dom ulti leaves behind like a trail of whatever, and then you gain like a speed boost because of it.
I didn't know that. I actually didn't know that.
Yeah,
I
that's why if you
granted
ever
I'm
see a
not a
Dom
Dom
ult,
player.
yeah, that's why if you ever see a Dom ult and then you're like right behind him, you notice you move faster because of it.
Okay, well now I'm gonna now
Now,
I actually know.
the armor that we get, to be honest with you, I've never noticed it. So that's news to me, to be quite honest with you.
I also had never noticed. I didn't know we gain armor from using it.
Yep, you gain armor, apparently.
Mhm.
And then the armor gun is just the 3-second armor change they just applied to it.
I wish they tell us how much the armor decrease amount is though, but I guess it's whatever.
I don't think the armor, the amount you gain is necessarily being decreased. It's just more so when you got armor beforehand, it immediately decreased. Whereas this time you're going to gain the full amount of armor, keep it there for 3 seconds, and then it'll start decreasing.
I know, but I want to know what the value of that decrease is after the 3 seconds. If you go know what
Probably
I mean,
going to be the same as it was before.
you think?
I mean, they didn't say it would be specifically adjusted. They just said,
Well,
well,
they
I'm
said
guessing
that.
just the armor will just stick around.
Well, they said that armor value decreases is going to be independent. It's not going to be dependent upon the value of the armor that you gain, because before it said that you lose amount based off the amount of armor that you're granted.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're right
Yeah.
then.
So now it's just it's a base amount
Oh.
now, but we don't know how much the base amount is.
Only one way to find out, and that'll be on Wednesday.
Yep.
All right, Methus. To
Alright.
increase the unit's contribution to the team through its signature recovery skills, the amount of HP recovered after recovery by the repair keeper will be increased. The amount of HP recovered when recovering a unit that has been disabled, 800 to 1,000. When recovering an ally with a maximum HP of less than 100, the maximum HP will not be exceeded. So he just revives people faster?
Wait, so increase through recovery, the amount of HP recovered after recovery.
Oh,
by
no,
the
no, no.
repair
Okay, so
keeper.
when...
No, it's reses.
Yeah. So when Methus rezzed you, you were at 1,000. Like the cap was 800, no matter how much health you had. Now it'll just be 1,000. If you're someone like Exio who's just 800 HP, it'll just still be 800 HP. It's not going to change there.
But someone with 1,000 between like Ashamar now and Pale Rider, they're gonna be maxed out on reses.
I guess this is kind of a good buff that he needed, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I think this is fine because it puts him as a much
It's
stronger
something.
support, and you make him you make it so that Methus has to be targeted more.
I mean, he already was regardless.
Yeah, I mean, giant conehead. It's hard to miss.
I mean, I don't know how much this will affect his play rate, to be honest, but
Methus needed an HP buff, in my opinion, for himself. But that's just me. All right, that's fine.
Next, the GM, let's see. It's about the detonator bombs. See, detonator bomb hit detection.
I sometimes place
An unintended... Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what they mean now. So, I think they're just going to make the hit detection smaller so that you can actually throw it to other places where you actually want it to go, because I did notice that the like 1 or 2 times that I played GM, you could throw the bomb and it will get stuck on like some random wall because it just gets glued to it instead of where you want it to go.
Yeah.
That's fine, I guess. The shield bash, increased travel distance, cooldown 6 to 7. Meh, that's also fine, I guess. Repair grenade, this is kind of a huge nerf, actually. 40 less HP. Oh no, I see Exia down there. Oh no, I'm scared.
All right. Is this going to be a buff or is this a nerf?
I'll take it very slowly. Very slowly. The damage of GN Beam Dagger will be increased to increase the number of units that cannot be defeated due to the change in the specifications for granting armor. In order to keep the turnover rate of Trans Am unchanged, the amount of points required to activate the G maneuver will be adjusted. That's fair. I build up Trans Am so damn fast. It's not even funny. That's completely fair.
Trans Am very fast. Very, very fast.
GN Beam Dagger, a 5 damage increase is... That's actually... It's 15 damage overall, more.
I think it's more of a thing on critical multipliers, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
it's
what's
something.
the critical multiplier?
It's something.
I guess it's some.
It's something. I'll take the buff.
I have had people get away with freaking 10 HP. Also, that 400 a point increase isn't that much.
No, I'll still build it up relatively quickly. That won't be an issue. That's
I think overall
nothing.
I think this is a neutral change amount. Actually, I think this is a buff because of the damage increase from GN daggers. It's not going to be that much longer to build Trans Am.
No, it'll basically be probably somewhere around the same, maybe a little more, just like slightly
maybe
more.
Maybe like a dagger or 2 more, but it's not going to be that big of a difference in change.
I don't care. I'll take it. Exia buff, give it to me. It's fine.
People are gonna riot.
Gun tank. Let's see. I'll take this one slow too. In order to increase the contribution to the team by the unit's characteristic recovery skills, the amount of HP recovered after high speed recovery will be increased to what? Oh, so it's just the same buff as Methus.
Gun tank did not need this. That's all I'm gonna say.
Nope, he already has a faster res than Methus.
Methus, I'm fine with. Gun tank, no. Why are we buffing this?
Why? He already had a quick well, okay. Here's the thing though. His res, I believe he can only use it once every, what, like 12 seconds or something like that? It's not something constant. It's not something constant. I know that much. I don't know the exact cooldown either, but I know it's not constant, if I'm not mistaken.
But also, you shouldn't have to res somebody like every like 5 seconds.
No.
Just having one of those high speed reses is already insane. You're adding an extra member to your lineup essentially.
You know what? I'll just leave it. It's whatever at this point. I don't care. My Exia got a buff. I don't care.
All right.
Okay, Z2R. Adjustment will be made to the amount of damage the cracker deals, as there are fewer opportunities to defeat enemies with it. Minimum damage 200, maximum damage 350. I'm kind of neutral with this one.
That 50 damage is, I think it's significant. And
It's significant, yes.
In certain situations, they are. I have gotten away from it with many times from the cracker with close around 50 HP. So I think it's a reasonable buff, but only really handy on good players. So we'll see.
I'm neutral with it. CC2M. Since the number of survive activations increased in Season 5 and the win rate was higher than expected, the damage of large Heat Hawk slash the amount of armor given when survive is activated will be adjusted. The amount of points required to activate the G maneuver of the large Heat Hawk rotating slash will be reduced because the G maneuver has a lower activation frequency than others. This is true because that thing takes so long to build up. Let's see.
Z2M is just a long duration character in general because you have to build survive. You have to, you have to use survive to build rage. You have to use rage to actually deal a significant amount of damage. And most of the time, people save for rage to be able to use dish out damage to build ult, and then as well as use ult. So
Well,
he's
here's
just
the
a
thing, though.
slow build up character.
The slash damage was reduced for some reason. I don't think that was needed at all. And when he's in rage, it got reduced as well.
Yeah, I don't know why this happened. I don't feel like melee needed a nerf.
You know why it
anyway.
happened? It happened because the win rate was higher than expected. That's why it happened. The win rate was too high, so it had to get nerfed. Anyways, survive. Let's see, armor inflicted. You get 200 less armor. That's... They massacred him once again, didn't they? See, decrease in durability value begins 3 seconds after the armor is granted. Yeah, but that doesn't change anything.
This is such a bad change. Z2M was in
They
an
butchered
okay
him
spot.
even more than they already have in the past.
Z2M did not need this. I feel bad for all the Z2M players now.
Like this doesn't even mean anything because their damage was reduced.
Yeah, it's if they did this in the reverse order and just increase all the damage as well as increase the amount of, I don't know. I don't feel like they needed to change Z2M's numbers, but that's just
they didn't. But because he had a higher win rate, they had to.
RIP Z2M players.
Wait a minute. Since the number of survive activations increased in Season 5. This is from last season. Anyways, getting away from that. No.
We move on.
Sotheby. This is nice because it was really dumb that he had a 10-second cooldown on one of the only other movement abilities that he had.
He is a big tank, but I think this is fine.
Yeah, this was kind of needed, to be honest. Let's see, new Gundam. The damage of Fin Funnel is a little higher than expected, so the cooldown time will be increased to lessen the frequency in which it could be used. It's not even that high. It's not even that high. It's not even that high. The cooldown, sure, whatever, I guess. Anyways, Unicorn, the cooldown time will be extended. Oh, he gets a 2-second nerf as well. Decrease in durability, that's whatever. The usual armor change.
Why are they nerfing Unicorn? Well, I guess the cooldown is to make up for the durability change.
I guess.
Once again, we don't know how much their armor value is decreasing, so it doesn't help.
True.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Next, Hyperion. Since the damage of beam submachine gun is lower than expected. The distance of the damage will be adjusted upward with the aim of enhancing mid-range firefighting. Yeah, kind of makes sense, to be honest, because
Yeah.
yeah, so he has more range basically, and then less damage fall off.
I think this is fine.
Yeah,
Because the range for the SMG was very short. I know he was supposed to be a tank, but that extra range is going to be helpful. And I think
yeah.
this makes sense.
Let's see. The radical behavior when hit by a shotgun attack when using sniper rifle scope has been removed. I don't know what radical behavior they're talking about, to be honest.
I don't know either. So someone else has got to explain that at some point, or we just have to go see. But don't know anything about this. So
I don't know either. I guess we'll just go My Hero next. Let's see. Due to the increased utilization of units on various maps, the detection range of enemy units is as a condition for detonation of rendo grenades will be adjusted. So basically, he can. You have to be
detection range
closer.
of grenades.
You gotta be actually
Yeah.
closer for them to explode. Then, yeah, that's fine, I guess.
But it's 10 explosive radiant, so I don't know how much it's gonna affect it. But who knows?
Heavy
It's
arms.
whatever.
Since the win rate is extremely low in diamond or higher rate range, the double Gatling gun and moonsault will be adjusted to make them easier to use. Heat value reduced on cooldown of heat gauge per second, so instead of 0.3, it's 0.4. The above adjustments are not applied during overheat. So I guess it takes longer to heat up. This was actually kind of nice, to be honest.
Yeah.
The moonsault cooldown.
I think the moonsault is the best thing out of them. Heat value increase. Most people don't overheat with the double Gatling gun, so
it is pretty easy to overheat, though. That's the thing. It's kind of like one of those things where you do in short bursts and then kind of dip, which I guess is the playstyle. But anyways, Dynamis, same thing. It has sniper. Nothing really, Next, Susano. Since it is still a unit with a high win rate and usage rate, and furthermore, its performance will be greatly improved by this adjustment of the armor grant. I fight to live, and the maximum amount of armor granted will be reduced. Armor granted 300 to 200. This is what I'd like to see. Durability, such as the armor change. Fine. Maximum amount of armor 900 to 800. This is good. This is good. At least they did something right.
I think this is what Susano needed for a nerf.
They should have done this 2 seasons ago, but it's or not 2 seasons ago, last season, but it's okay.
As a Susano player, I think this is what he needed to have more than anything, in my opinion. Keep the cooldowns. Yeah, the armor was what made him way too fucking broken. I mean, his damage is very high too, but he needs something to get away. But 400 armor per is overkill. Yeah,
no, this should hopefully be better. All right, Zeta. I think this might be the last one actually. But due to its low performance compared to other units using the same type of main weapon, the number of magazine rounds will be increased with the aim of strengthening its continuous combat ability. The damage of HML is one of the highest among all skills, so the damage and cooldown will be adjusted under. Yeah, that's fair.
The Mega Launcher's damage was actually insane.
It was pretty stupid.
Yeah, I used it once, and like, if you perfect trace somebody at max, you can mow down 1,000 HP unit pretty much.
Yep.
Entirely with just a Mega Launcher.
Yep. It was pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Let's see. So he gets one more round. That's nice, I guess. 1 second cooldown, extra 3 less damage. Yeah, that's fair, I'd say.
I think this is fine.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
And then just the usual matchmaking and rating adjustments.
Okay.
So that's it. But
that's everything, right?
Did we? We didn't even get to read Kampfer's kid or Kampfer's kid.
Yeah.
I guess so.
We saw his kid.
I'll have to go back to the video then. Just.
Yeah. So, watch a bit of this.
Okay, so the main weapon is the shotgun / giant bazooka, which I think is what we saw later on in the video when he was dual wielding those.
I thought at one point bazooka was just a skill, but I guess he actually just has 2 main weapons. So
Yeah, he does.
in a way, you can play him as a spam-based character like a Dom, but
Yep.
then once you're ready to go, you can just go in and assassin with shotgun. It
Yep.
seems, but I couldn't tell if it was a slug shotgun or what though. The shotgun looked weird.
I think, let's see. So here, what it looks to
That
be
looks like a
like.
slug.
Okay, so when he's ADSing, it becomes a slug. But then if you look
Okay.
closely at hipfire, it's faster, so
Yeah.
it becomes a semi-auto.
Okay.
So I think
I
it's gonna
kind of
be hipfire, gonna be like a buckshot type where it's just, high damage close range, and then when you aim down sights, it's gonna be slug for long range.
like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then that's one of his abilities, I guess, where he just shoots 2 rockets at you.
Yep.
And then this is his other weapon right here, I believe. Just the double
Bazookas.
rockets. Yep. They don't actually seem to be that broken, which is nice. Yeah, so the chain, he throws it, and then I guess if you're just there in the radius, you're dead.
Okay, I thought it was much bigger, but it looks like it only stuck the Hyperion.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So it seems like a simple kit to grasp then. Yeah. That's not bad then, I guess.
I wonder if he has a. Oh, weapon swap is probably one of his abilities.
Yeah,
Like
similar.
Dynamis.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Similar to Dynamis.
So his 2 abilities is swap weapon, and rocket launcher. That's a fairly basic kit.
Yeah.
So it doesn't sound like it's gonna be too hard to use.
No.
You think he's gonna have 2 dashes or 3 dashes?
I
Probably
wouldn't doubt
2,
it if he
right?
had 1, but no, it's probably gonna be 2.
They're trying to make him play as an assassin-based character, though, so I don't think he would have 1. I think 2 would be right. If they give him 3 dashes, then
Yeah, no.
that'd be a little questionable.
Yeah, no. It'd be really questionable if they gave him 3 dashes.
Yeah, because he doesn't seem like an assassin, more like a bruiser base.
Yeah. Seems like someone you'd play with saws. That's
Yeah.
kind of what I got.
Alright, doesn't look too bad though. I'm be down to try out that kit. See
Yep.
how it goes.
But you see, what I need more than anything is that I need the soccer skin so bad.
I need both. I need that Susano skin and that. I haven't played Susano at all this season.
That's probably better for you. It's okay.
I don't. It. I don't know. I feel like the unit is still too busted. Like I said from the previous patch notes, that the biggest change he's had is the 1 second increase cooldown to his dash. The damage nerfs do not matter to Susano with how his kit works.
Yep.
He still can. Good players still know how to 1 combo with it with the melee attack.
Yep.
I think the only character that can't get 1 hit comboed is Saz
Yeah.
with Susano's.
Yeah. Unless you're in
damage
Transam.
nerf. Yep. Well, Transam is just a 1 hit combo on everything.
Fair enough.
The chakra damage is way too high for that.
Oh, but man, I hate this. They're dropping literally what seems to be like my favorite Exia skin at the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is gonna be like my end game. Not because the game is ending, but like end game favorite Exia skin of all time. Probably.
Exia content for zombies returning. Let's go.
It always has been. What do you mean? It's always there.
Lately. There was a season that was missing. What do you mean?
I still played it, but just not as often because he was actual garbage.
Mm-hmm. I still don't think he's good though. Like I think Exia is in a better place, but high ranks it's really rough.
Yep. All right. Well, I guess that's it. I'll be looking forward to the season. Balance changes were okay, I guess. Exia 1's the best one. I'm just saying. Not biased.
Totally not biased in any way.
No, not at all. But yeah, I guess that'll be the final season. And then the game dies. The end.
Go out with a bang.
Yep, literally.
Yep.
Anyway, that's all.